Well, Spain has certainly gone from boom to bailout, as today the Spanish government has announced in Madrid just about an hour ago, which the Finance Minister Luis de Guindos has had a big press conference and has announced that Spain will be formally requesting a bailout for the troubled Spanish banking sector. The figures that are being bantered about are up to 100 billion euros, which would be some $125 billion to get. And this is apparently going to be sent or injected into the Spanish banks without formally giving up control of the economy to the EU or to the FMI. That will, of course, will be up in the air, because there will have to be, let's be real, there'll have to be some extra supervision. I mean, we all know that things haven't been organized very well in the Spanish banking sector, and it's entirely logical that if 100 billion euros is going to be pumped in, that the Northern European countries are going to want more supervision. So I think that goes without saying. Of course, there's a lot of zombie banks here. There's been a lot of political corruption, especially in the regions, and many think that some of the true figures, especially perhaps in southern Spain's Andalusia region, have yet to come out. So more on that in another video. A few other quick notes. The full circle, if you look at Spanish Prime Minister Rajoy, has to be really sort of shell-shocked. I mean, it was just a half year ago that he won a majority, a landslide victory, taking over from the outgoing socialist government that was just run out of office, basically, after losing support. And it has to be a bit humiliating, because it was just less than 2 weeks ago, June 28th, Prime Minister Rajoy said emphatically, Spain will not need any rescue of the Spanish banks. Well, unfortunately, here for him, they sure have needed it. And the question is, will it be enough? That will be the question. I think a key factor also is the European fear that the Greek elections that are coming up in a week may really rock the boat, and they wanted to get out ahead of things for one of the first times, perhaps. So that's all for now. Dan O'Byrne with MagicalSpain.com, and keep in mind, Spain's vacation and travel industry are still wide open for business, and in fact, it's the only sector that's keeping the economy moving here. Talk to you later from Spain.